Here's hoping we get a quick city. Nope. But we're far away from the platform where it was at. This is the kind of Enderman that you should see in a warp forest. I didn't see that many for whatever reason. We have coarse fruit. Kind of a weird thing. You can turn it into purple blocks. Not purple, purple blocks. And you can eat it. And it teleports you around. Which is outright dangerous. Because it will just straight up teleport you off the edge. Then, if you're careful about harvesting one of those things, you just gotta break it off first. You get a forest flower, which you can plant on endstone. It's a ship! You can plant it on endstone and grow your own, and I don't care anymore because that's a ship. That's a really nice, close ship. There's a small matter of the void that I have to cross to get there, but I am glad that I am not having to explore massive distances. I'm gonna go with an easy material. Harvest up a bit of this to build a bridge because I'm about out of cobblestone. And I think the shortest gap right now is right here first. One of the things you don't want to do is anger an indie man and have him knock you off into the void. Holding shift to crouch and not fall off a block. That was Minecraft minimizing right there. Better not put me over the edge. I'm going to try and hold shift and click back to game. Okay. I don't know why I did that, but I did not need that right then and there. Thank you, game. Yeah, it looks like you're falling off, but you're actually just on the edge of the block for the game logic. Yeah, the void, that blackness beneath me, that's the void, in case the name the void didn't give it away. If you fall into that, you don't get to find your stuff again. It doesn't just fall on the ground. It disappears into the Foreververse. This Minecraft world, despite my objections to how that one raid went, has actually been very good to me. And I had the end portal right there outside of spawn. We got a bastion and a nether fortress right next to my spawn in the nether. The warp forest was a little bit frustrating, but other than that, can't really have any complaints. The end fortress to get the end portal, to get to the end, to fight the ender dragon and find an end city. Lots of end in that whole little line. That thing was just a nice straight shot north, south. Didn't have to really fumble around for it a bit. The pearls were a little bit tricky to find, and the ender eyes that I needed to activate the portal broke a little early, but you know, in the grand scheme of balance, this world has definitely been swaying in my favor. So that's also made of the purple block that I spoke of earlier. And end ship is where I'll find my Elytra. And the end city is where I'm going to find some loot. I want to get some shulkers, which are a custom mob that are only found in these cities. You fight them, you kill them dead, and if you're lucky and fate smiles upon you, you get shulker shells. Say that 5 times fast. That will let you make a special chest. There's one right there. I'm going to eat. Shulkers are something that I've never been able to deal with well. They have a projectile attack that make you levitate, float up in the air, and then fall down and die. That thing right there. As long as I stay under the ledge. I saw a shell drop. And obviously, they're kind of like turtles. Ow. In that they put themselves in the shells, and it's much less effective at hitting them. You mind? There we go, 2 of them, just like that. And I will even throw down this crafting table that I so intentionally brought and make a shulker chest. So you take a regular chest, and a shell on each side, and there you go, shulker box. And you throw it down, and you open it, and you put stuff in it. Just stuff, any sorts of stuff that you don't want on your hotbar. And I'll keep one stack of that. And then you break it, and look at that. And it shows what all is in it, for the most part. Which is great. It's like backpacks in Minecraft. One way to get expandable inventory. And if you don't want to be super risky about getting Elytra, you just pillar up to that ship, wherever it's at, whichever side it's on. You just build a tower straight up. And you don't worry about going up this parkour bit. Because shulkers make this not fun when there are a lot of them. But there don't seem to be a lot of them, which is fine with me. I hear some angry ones, though. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah, I like it when their projectiles don't reach me. For reasons. Ooh. Nope. That found me. Guess I'm going up. In some ways they help, but I swear their levitation always wears off just before you can actually make the jump. I hit my head there. Let's go this way. Let's go up. Is this the ship? Yeah, you gotta build out to the ship, which I'm glad it's not on the void. Nope. Look at him looking at all smug like. Ooh, hi friend. And I'm just going on another trip, I guess. Ah, got it that time. Come on, open up. Come on, do it. I got another shell. That's nice. But whoop. Homing missiles. They're dropping shells like mad. I like it. It's another shulker box I got. Normally these guys can also teleport too, like everything in the end. Which it kind of looks like that guy did. I hear him. Where you at? Blah, blah. Oh. Got it. And these things, I don't think you can make them. These are called end rods. Ooh, don't want to fall down that. They glow. So they're kind of nice to get just for an extra thing to build with. A lot of these cities usually also have a loot room with a bunch of chests and stuff, but I guess I got the short end of the stick on that one. But that's fine, because that's not the real reason we're here. And I actually haven't gone all the way up. I might do a little bit more parkour and see what I come to. Gosh, dang it, that's the head hitting. Okay, I think that right there is what I hit my head on. So, yeah, there you do. Just do a crouch jump on the edge. Yeah. Yeah? I guess I came here for end rods. Okay. Should be nice and straightforward. And this is even a nice ship because it's not over the void. Some of these are over the void, so if something happens to you, like you look at an Enderman the wrong way, because as you can see, there are Endermen below me, or you get too close to some shulker that's on the outside of the ship, and they levitate you off the edge. And if there are a lot of those little projectile balls, they kind of knock you around. They don't just bump into you politely and levitate you. They push you around. push you off one of those things. Levitation wears out. There was a shulker. Yep. See, it kind of bops me around. Yeah. Thank you for making my point. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. Swiper, no swiping. Put me up on the ship nice and easy, though. There we go. 2 potions of healing. That's a normal thing you find in a brewing stand. Go below deck. Some strips of obsidian. Ooh, another shulker causing trouble. And the glorious Elytra. Wah. I'll let you try and decide how to pronounce that. Elytra. And loot! I don't really need that iron shovel. I've got one that's like just as good, only it doesn't have vanishing. I want to know who goes and fights the Ender Dragon without having full diamond. Beetroot seeds? I already have beetroot. That's kind of a strange thing. More iron. You can't find diamond gear in these things. I'll probably just strip them for levels later. Something like that. As I have this shulker box. And just be like, yeah, you know what? Why not? Just put all the stuff in there. And go kill some more shulkers too. Oh. I also forgot this was a thing. There's a dragon head on the ship. Yeah. There's not a lot you do with it. If you power it with redstone, its head will move, or you can wear it as a hat. So there we go. That's gonna. If I push the button enough times too many, why am I throw my Elytra on the ground? That's weird. I don't remember doing that. Ready for a screenshot moment? Gonna have the dragon head in my Elytra. And do an F5. There we go. Even hold a sword in hand. How about that? And so some of you might now be, and by some of you I mean Michiel, might be asking yourselves, well, Thomas, what does the Elytra do? Whee! Whee! Oh. That's what it does. I've never had an Elytra, so I'm not super good at maneuvering it. It's like if you drop down real fast and pick up momentum, you can arc up and get a little bit more elevation back. But I'm like I say, I don't fly a lot. But it makes the void a lot less scary. I'm coming for you. Yeah, go on. Hit me with that levitate. I want it. I want it now. I'm not afraid. You should be, though. Blet. Oh. Okay, fine. We'll go the long way. Well, oh. You know what? I think he can survive. Also, if you hit things while flying too fast with the Elytra, you will die. There's another end city right there. It's great. It's amazing. Might get more loot out of that. But I'm gonna call this episode here. I got what I came for. I'm gonna get back up there actually one more time, and I'm gonna fly home in style. Excuse me, indie pans. So maybe the shulker will meet its end. Not because I wanted vengeance, but more just because he was on the way home. He was on the way by. Okay, so there we go. I can see the bridge. I was like, which way was home? I couldn't remember if it was that way or that way, but I can see the little bridge that I walked across. So that is the general direction I need to go. Whee! This is easy. Look at that. And if you're really good, you can Elytra your way right into that, but I'm not that brave. Do the kind of the switchback thing to stop yourself from taking fall damage, landing too hard. Get our way back here. Pearl right through. We're back at the other one. And just glide my way down. And we're done with that. You see, it takes damage when you fly, so we are going to want to put Unbreaking Mending on it. But overall, success. And then there's this fun little title screen, which apparently is two Endermen having a conversation about the player, breaking the fourth wall, and us being a game, but not really a game, and stuff like that. And I don't care. Pop back on your spawn. And yeah, great. Good fun. Great time was had by all. And there we go. On our way back home. Nice and safe. Didn't lose all our gear. Didn't even die once, which is kind of weird for me. I seem to manage a lot of that. But gonna go home, slap a Mending Unbreaking book on that Elytra, play around with it a little bit in the village. Not a lot of high spots to jump off of, but do best I can with what I can. Pretty sure that's a ship there. More things to explore later. But again, I'm gonna fix it up and make some fireworks, which you will get to see used to full effect in the next episode. Outro.